welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be doing this hand. I was having a play, but I got some new tips and I was having a play last night, not last night, night before, and I was going to do these nails, this hand yesterday, but it was just so hot. My polygel was just dripping out the tubes. It was just, yeah. So it's really hot today still, but it's quite late in the evening now. It's cooled down. In fact, it's nearly 9 o'clock, 9 PM here now in the UK. It's cooled down, so I thought I'll have a go. Now what I've done is I've bought some of these Gel-X dupes that everybody's having a go at. Let me grab one. I've already got my sizes out ready. Yeah, I've bought some of these Gel-X dupes that everybody's having a go at. I've never bought gel tips before. I've never tried them. So I can't really compare them to anything, but I have got a lot of tips, all different shapes and sizes from all different places, and these they feel completely different. They're at the cuticle area, look, they're really bendy and they don't leave like the white crease. Let me grab an old tip. Like, these are stiletto tips that I use in my flexi hand. Now if I bend that, look, can you see the white marks it leaves when you bend it? Because they're just cheap shit plastic. But yeah, this doesn't leave the white marks or anything. They're very bendy, but from about the apex area to the tip, you can't bend them at all. They're pretty much the same thickness, but they're really strong. So yeah, I think they are gel. I don't think I've been ripped off, but yeah, that's what I'm going to have a go at. I've seen people putting them on their nails with gel, some sort of gel base, and putting polygel or acrylic on top, but I can't stick mine on with gel. I don't know if I'll be able to show you on camera, but my nails, they slope right down, so if I was to put that on with gel, can you see there'd be quite a big gap there between the tip and my actual nail. Because my nails are not flat, I can't put them on with gel. So I've seen a few people putting them on with polygel, putting polygel in the tip and putting them on like that. So that's what I did with these last night. They've not turned out too bad. They've not turned out too bad at all. But I have got a little tiny bit of a step between my natural nail and the tip. You can't really see them, it's that small. But by the time I got to my pinky, I'd perfected it. This pinky is really smooth and really thin. So hopefully I'll be able to get these just as good. Yeah, I've sized them up. This one's a size 4, and that will fit on there. So it goes like side wall to side wall. So yeah, the polygel I'm going to be using this one. It's from Mowbray. I absolutely love this polygel. I've tried loads of polygels before it and after it, and yeah, I always reach for this. I love this polygel. It's so easy to work with. It's not soft and sticky. Well, it is today because it's hot. It's hard work today. The only thing is that their clear is not very clear, but because I'm going to be painting over them, that's why I'm using this clear, because I don't really use it that often. But yeah, I'm going to be painting over them, so I'm going to be using this clear one. All I'm going to quickly do is my nails. I've already pushed my cuticles back. I've used this to push my cuticles back, and then I've used the other end just to scrape away all my dead skin. I've given them a good clean with alcohol to dehydrate them, but as it's so hot I can feel my hands getting sweaty already. So I'm going to clean them again with an alcohol prep pad, and then I'm going to use this. This is a mixture of acetone and alcohol. I'm going to give them a good dousing in that just to give them an extra bit of dehydration. And then I'm going to go in with my Model 1's primer. I'm not going to put a base coat on because I've already buffed all my surface. Your polygel needs a base coat or a buffed surface. Make sure you buff that shine off to stick to. So yeah, I've buffed mine, and I'll just put my polygel over the buffed surface. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to get this prep and primer on, and then I'll be back. Right, I'm using my 91% alcohol. I don't like using slip solutions. I think they're crap. Everyone I've tried is crap. So I'm using my alcohol. Right, I'm going to start with my pinky, and I'm just going to put a small amount. It's not like a dual form where you need to fill the whole thing. All you're using this polygel for is to literally stick the nail to your nail, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's not like a dual form. You don't need to fill it. I'm just using polygel because, like I said at the beginning, my nails slope down at the end, so a gel just wouldn't stick the whole nail, if you know what I mean, the big gaps, whereas with a polygel they won't. Now, because this polygel's not very clear, I don't want it to be milky at the top and then clear at the nail tip, so I'm going to actually fill the whole tip, or most of it, because I'm going to snip the end off. These are way too long for me, so I'm just going to drag some of that polygel down, just so the colour, I know I'm going to be painting over it anyway, but I'm going to quickly show you what I've been doing with my lamp as well. 1 second. I haven't got a portable lamp. So what I've been doing with mine is I've been putting it on a 60-second timer, and luckily it's got a sensor. So once I've got that nail tip on, I'll just hold it in front of the lights like that. I've actually ordered one of the little portable flashlights. It's coming on Sunday. I ordered it yesterday when I really struggled with my lamp. So I ordered it. So yeah, that's what that's all I've been doing with mine. Just putting it on a 60-second timer and just holding my hand in it. Right, let's get this done. I don't want this video to be long. Yeah, that nail's been prepped and primed, dehydrated and all that jazz, and all I'm going to do is just press it on at the cuticle, and you'll see it change colour where the polygel's sticking to your nail. And then once all the gaps are gone and there's no bubbles, I'm going to hold it on with my other finger, and underneath, see, that's quite smooth as it is. I don't know if you can see very well. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just pressing it on, and then underneath, see, it's quite smooth actually. I don't really need to touch that. I just want to make sure it's coming off my natural nail smooth. And if there's any that leaks out around the edges, just get your brush and wipe it away. Right, I'm going to hold that in my lamp for, I'll give it 30 seconds and then I can take my fingers off it, and then I'll be back. Right, that's it out the lamp. Can you see there's no air bubbles in that whatsoever? No air bubbles at all. A tiny little bit's leaked out there at the cuticle, but I can file that off, no problem. Yeah, nice sidewall to sidewall, gorgeous, and there's no air bubbles in that whatsoever. Very long, but I'm going to cut that down to this size. Right, I'm going to show you doing one more nail, and can you see where the polygel finishes there? I didn't pull it all the way down to the end because I was well aware that that's all going to be getting snipped off. But yeah, I'll do one more on camera and then I'll come back to you when they're all done. I'm just going to give this another quick coat of dehydrator and primer, only because, like I said, it's so hot and I can feel my hands are sweaty. So there's no harm in giving it another quick coat of dehydrator and primer. Just make sure I've got the right one. See, even my alcohol's dried up. I'm not going to put a lot in. I'm just going to put a squirt in, because no matter how much I put in there, within 2 minutes it's all gone. So, right, let's go again, shall we? Again, just enough to get it to stick to my nail. And if you feel like you've put too much in, you can always just take some out. And again, I'm going to pull that right down, just so the whole underneath's the same colour, if you know what I mean. And again, I don't need to pull it right down to the tip because I'm going to be snipping them off. They're way too long for me. So again, I'm just going to press that. Let me try and get a bit closer again. I'm so sorry. It's not even my lighting, because when I use my other camera, the light's fine. It's this camera I'm using. Again, just press it till you see that the whole nail is filled up. And then I'm going to hold it with that finger. Yep, it's nice and smooth underneath. Get some alcohol on my brush, because quite a bit of that squeezed out then. And then I'm going to hold it like that in the lamp. No air bubbles. I'm going to hold it like that in the lamp, and then I'll be back. Right, that's that one out the lamp as well. Again, you can see there, there's no air bubbles whatsoever. I don't know what's going on with my light. No air bubbles down to the side. There's a couple of little bits, but like I said, you can file them off. And it wasn't as smooth underneath this one either, but yeah, I quite like them. I really like the shape. Right, I'm going to get all the rest of these done, and then I'll be back once I've snipped them and filed them, and then that'll be them done. I think we'll decorate them in another video, because this is getting on as it is. But yeah, I'll come back in a sec. Not in a sec. It's going to take me an hour, but I'll be back. I've just come back on camera because I've made a big mistake. I'm going to carry on anyway, but one thing I didn't do, which I'm going to do now quickly, just let me grab my e-file. You're supposed to etch the inside of this. You're supposed to etch it, like file it, and I didn't. So I'm going to do it now quickly. Yeah, you're supposed to file the inside of that. I can't believe I forgot. But this is all a learning curve for me. I'm still learning. Right. I hate e-files, by the way. I absolutely hate them. If I can help it, I don't get them out. Oh, don't like this. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but yeah, you're supposed to just... Oh shit, I don't like them. That'll do. I don't like them at all. Yeah, you're supposed to just etch the inside of that. Yeah, which I didn't do. So I wanted to quickly come back on camera and show you that. Right, I'm going to get these done and I'll be back when they're done. Right, I thought I'd quickly show you before I file and buff them. That's them all on. So now I'm just going to snip some of the length off and just file them tiny bits around the cuticle. But yeah, I quite like them. I like the shape of them. Right, I'll get that and then I'll be back. Right guys, that's them done. What do you think? That's them filed and buffed. Do you know something? I'm waiting for them to pop off because that was just too easy. I've tried to get them the same length as these ones. That's as long as I can go really with my nails, with my dogs, and doing a lot around the house at the minute. So that's really as long as I can go. But yeah, I'm waiting for these to pop off because that was just too easy. Too easy. Nothing pretty comes that easy, but I'm not going to judge them on the first couple because I forgot to etch the inside of them, didn't I? But I did etch these ones and the last three. All I'm going to do for today is I'm just going to give them a quick top coat. I'll decorate them. It's really late now. I'll decorate these tomorrow, but I can't stand them being like that and I want to see them. So I'm going to give them a quick... I'm just going to give them a quick top coat. And yeah, that'll be them done. I need something to rest my hand on. So yeah, we'll see how long they last. I'll have to have a think about what I want to put on them because I'm not sure what I want to put on them yet. This hand I've had on for 2 days now. I'm bored of it already. And I don't like having odd hands, so I'll probably have to take my right hand off as well and do them both together. But I am rather impressed with these tips. If these stay on and last like my polygel nails do, then I think these are going to be my next go-to for a while anyway. These are going to be my go-to nails for a while, until they come out with something even quicker and easier. I don't know what could be quicker and easier than these, other than a machine that you stick your hand in and it goes done. Actually, there is machines like that does nail art. Has anybody seen them? Machine where you put your nail in and it puts any kind of nail art on your nail that you want. Crazy. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if they do come out with machines where you put your hand in and your hand comes out 5 minutes later with a full set. Wouldn't surprise me at all this day and age. I've just bludged that one. Right, I'm going to get them cured in a lamp quickly. We'll have a quick look at them. I'm sorry the video's dragged on a bit, but yeah, we'll get them decorated in my next video. Ooh, I'm so impressed. Right, I've just stuck a bit of cuticle oil on them. I am so impressed, I can't believe it. I am so impressed. Really, really impressed. Right, let's have a look at them. Yeah, the only thing is, these fingers, my pinky and this finger, they're really smooth underneath. But this nail and my thumb slope down quite a lot. So this nail, if I pressed it down any further on the tip, it would have lifted at the cuticle. So I have got quite a big gap there. That just can't be helped with my thumb and my index finger. But the rest of them are really smooth. I'm so impressed, so impressed. I wish now that I used a clearer polygel, because I could have done jelly nails. I've never ever had jelly nails. But yeah, I am rather impressed with those tips. Like I said, guys, that's going to have to be it for today. I will decorate them in another video. I'll have a think tonight what I want to put on them, and I'll get these ones took off. And yeah, because I like my nails to be the same. But yeah, these tips get a thumbs up from me, definitely. Apart from the cock up where I didn't etch them ones, but I won't judge them on that. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. Remember to hit the little bell so you never miss an upload. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, bye.